Principal Superior, Father Principal, Vice Principal, Coordinators, Activity in Charges, brothers, sisters, teachers, and students. A very good morning to you all. Today, we are present here to give a short program to someone very special. So first and foremost, I would like to call upon Superior Father Arun Selvam to introduce the program in brief.
Photo I'll not take.
Reverend Father Dennis, Principal of St. Xavier's School, Deonia, respected brothers, respected coordinators and teachers, and my dear students, good morning to you all. As we are at the end of the academic year, I stand here with mixed emotions and lot of sentiments. On the one hand, my heart is filled with gratitude to God for all the wonderful things that He has accomplished during this particular academic year. All the numerous blessings that we have received from God. It is all possible because of our Father Principal, Father Dennis. Ever since last 2.5 years before, when he took up the office as the principal of St. Xavier's School, Deonia, he brought about a platform on which a lot of things happened for the benefit of the school and the welfare of the students. The legacy that Father Dennis has built for us, and we promise to you, Father, along with the staff and the students, we will carry it forward. We can see a lot of qualitative change. We can see a lot of infrastructural facilities and so on and so forth. Why I stand here to express my gratitude? In the first week of April, Father Dennis and our dear brothers Ravinder and Ivan will be going for their higher studies. Father Dennis is going to a well-renowned college in Chennai, Loyola College, for his doctoral studies. And our brother Ravinder is going to Delhi for his theology studies, the final stage of formation before becoming a priest. And our brother Ivan is going to Bombay St. Xavier's for his higher studies, master's degree. But we are here to express our sentiments and our heartfelt thanks to our dear Father Dennis and our brothers for all the wonderful things that they have done during the last 2 years time. When we talk of our dear Father Dennis and our brothers, they belong to ABC. You might wonder what is ABC. A stands for availability, total availability. B stands for breakthrough, breaking through all the barriers and coming closer to one another and to create a platform where all can grow as well-matured human person, men and women for others. And then the third C stands for commitment. Totally commitment to the mission that is entrusted by the society under their care. All these things we have nurtured and cherished. And today we are left with the beautiful legacy, the wonderful platform on which that we have a bright future to enjoy. And therefore today the school family would like to wish our dear Father Dennis and our brothers all the best for their further formation and higher studies. And then we believe that Jesuits always we are on move, and then we will come back once again to serve every places that is allotted for us. So I hand over to the MC once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Father Superior, for your beautiful sayings. Now, I'd like to also welcome Brother Ravi and Brother Ivan in the stage. And I'd like to welcome volunteers to give them from fathers, flower bouquet and token of love. Thank you all for your beautiful presences in our lives. Taking the program ahead, I'd like to call Ridhima Bhandari from class 9A to give a short speech on Father Principal.
Our journey to 1,000 miles begin with a single step. Good morning everyone present here. My name is Ridhima Bhandari and I am here to deliver a short speech on the program of farewell for our beloved principal, Father Dennis Susai. It gives me a great pleasure to say that we must recognize, respect and appreciate all the valuable skills and knowledge that our principal has imparted on us. Of course, I know how painful it is to say goodbye to someone who is less of principal and more of father. However, we all need to express our heartfelt gratitude to Father Principal for all the contribution to realizing the educational program and development of the school. His towering presence was always inspiring. His reassuring words were always stress-busting, and his constant support was highly motivating. Apart from everything that we learned from him, the most important lesson is to be a good human. A human of generosity, a human for humanity. The respect that he has shown to each one of us because of his willingness and eagerness to make us better will always be remembered. His dedication to his task, sincere to the core, simple in life, able to remain calm under pressure and never yielding with anger will always be remembered. Therefore, he earned the respect and trust of everyone who came in contact with him. His contribution towards the students and school is just not expressed with few words. So at last, on the behalf of entire school and students, I would like to thank him along with Brother Ivan and Brother Ravindra for their contribution and work for this school. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dilima, for a wonderful speech. Now I'd like to call Subhasika Baral from class 8A to give a short speech on Brother Ravindra.
Good morning to one and all present here. I am Subhasika Baral of class 8A and today I am going to give a short farewell speech to the favorite of us all, Brother Ravindra Bara. As we all know, Brother Ravindra joined SXD last year and served as the Vice Principal and has been currently serving as the activity in charge. He has always been very frank and generous with us all. Although it's been only 2 years, he has left many positive impacts on our student life. His classes have always been so fun. He always took so much of initiative to give us practical knowledge. His kindness will be remembered. Our SXD family is really disheartened to bid you a goodbye now. Although you were strict sometimes, you have always been our favorite and will remain forever. Thank you so much, brother, for all that you have done for us. Thank you for teaching us inside the class and being a great mentor outside the class. We wish you lots of luck for whatever you do in the future. Along with Brother Ravindra, we really appreciate and thank Father Dennis and Brother Ivan for being so grateful to us. Thank you to all. Lastly, I would like to say, fly in the plane of ambition and land in the airport of success. Luck is yours, wish is mine, hope your future always shines. Thank you.
Thank you, Subhasika, for a beautiful speech. Now I'd like to call Park Emron from class 8B to give a short speech on Brother Ivan.
Good morning, one and all. I am Park Emron from class 8B, present here to share a few words of gratitude about Brother Ivan. Brother Ivan came to our school on the beginning of academic session 2076. He stayed here for 1 year. During his stay, he did some very well part of work for all the students. Brother Ivan is a good person. Being a teacher, he was very much concerned about our health and behavior. He paid attention on our studies and performance too. He used to take care of us at all the time. His every moment spent with us was very good. We think that Brother Ivan is Mr. Perfectionist. He does a thorough research on the topic he is going to teach and give us each and every detail about the topic. So, he is very hardworking and dedicated teacher. He can read Latin and French language. He is so much expressive that his thoughts can be read on his face. Thank you, brother, for coming over here and imparting valuable knowledge to us. We will miss you a lot, brother. God bless you for your future endeavors and may God help you each and every step that you take. So, we are very grateful to our Father Dennis, Brother Ravindra, Brother Ivan for your values that you have imparted to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Park, for a beautiful speech. Now I'd like to call Father Principal to say his few words.
Respected Father Silvam, Superior, and my dear, the entire Xavier family, thank you for taking this time out to give us a thanks to all three of us. I, on behalf of Brother Ravi and Brother Ivan, grateful to you for wonderful, thoughtful presentations here, the few kind words that you have given to us. Life as Jesuits, for us, we are men on the go. We don't get stuck in one place. As brothers, they also have the formation, as even as your principal so far. Now, from April onwards, I will be a student like you. I will have to go for regular classes, study, and I have my exams, do my doctoral studies, PhD in my own subject, that is biotechnology, in the University of Madras, in the Entomology Research Institute in Chennai. Please do keep me in your prayers. I need them most. A few words about my experience here. As I came to St. Xavier's Deonia, I had a lot of apprehensions. How am I going to fit in? How am I going to be useful to you? But this last 2 years has really taught me a lot of lesson. You have taught me so much, my dear students and teachers. I go with very grateful heart. At times I was very hard on the students, but my purpose was that you become better human persons. That was the only motive that I was after you. Maybe few harsh words, or even very strict with you in following our way of life at St. Xavier's School. Only one wish that my last word. Of course, though I will continue to be here, I hand over my responsibility to Father Boniface Thika, the present principal of Moran Memorial School. I will hand over on the 1st of April. By the time you will be at home in the holidays, we won't be able to meet each other. That's why this particular function is there. Father will be the principal from the 1st of April. So when you come for the new session, you will see Father Boniface here. He is not new to this place. He was already the principal of St. Xavier's School earlier. And also there are other Jesuit fathers also joining this school. Father Daniel Barra probably will be coming this evening, and he will be a teacher. Father Daniel Barra, who has finished his MSc Physics, M.Ed and PhD in Education, who was the principal in St. Xavier's College, Aizawl in Mizoram. He will be joining us in the next session. And also Brother Gorak Rudam will be joining us soon in the new session. So, we are there, Jesuits are there always for you. All the same, I take this opportunity to thank each and every student and the teachers and teacher when I get a chance to meet you. I won't forget you. Do well in your life. Be happy. Be true to oneself and to others. That will make us a good human beings. Thank you once again for being what you are.
Thank you, Father, for beautiful sayings. Now I would like to call Brother Ravindra to say a few words.
Good morning to everyone. Respected Father Superior, Father Principal, my brothers, Brother Ivan Wilson, sisters, dear teachers and all my dear students. This time we are getting farewell, both time of being joyful as well as time of missing you all. But this is the way the society functions. We are here for studies. You also want to leave the school. So also we come here, we serve each other, learn from each other, and so also we also go for further glorification of the Lord, for which we are called for in the society. And my experience here in the Xaverian family at Deonia is very enriching. Though personally I feel I have not much contributed, but learned a lot
from you all, from the teachers, from the administrative staff. And basically, I did not have much interaction when I see personally myself to this with you all, including teachers and students. But what I feel much more than things I learned by observing, and I believe much more is speaking. By doing, I speak more. And even I also expect, and I learn from the teachers and the students, those who speak in actions and deeds. And even I also prefer much more, and I find myself towards that much. And at the end, and I don't know what to say more, but from the deep within of my heart, I'm very grateful, and all of you will be in my heart. I'll remember, I keep it in my heart. I pray to each and every one of you present here that all of us prosper in life, and in whatever situation we are kept, though we'll be in the near future in some posts and different corner of the world, hope somewhere we'll come to each other face to face, and we'll remember, even though we have so much facilities today in modern globalization, the modern gadget has brought us close to each other. So we always be in touch with one another and continue to help one another in the progress of each one's life. So thank you one and all, and let us help each other in the development of our society, country and each one's life. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, brother, for your beautiful words. Now, finally, I would like to call Brother Ivan for his few words.
Thank you very much. Respected Father Arul, our beloved superior, Father Dennis, our principal, Brother Ravi, my dear teachers, coordinators, sisters, my wonderful students, children. I stand here with mixed emotions. I feel, well, my journey to Nepal has been very eventful. While I was doing my studies in Pune, Father Amrit came over there to meet the Nepal students in our college. I just told Father Amrit, Father, could you give me a chance to come to Nepal? I've heard a lot about the country Nepal, the beautiful Himalayan country. Can I come there and be with the people of Nepal for some time? Father Amrit said, yes, why not? Come to Nepal, feel, experience. So I came to Nepal, I experienced Nepal, and I sensed the warmth, the love of the people of Nepal, the beautiful children of Nepal. I taught the classes. In fact, I tried to teach classes 7A, 8A, 8B, 9A and 9B. Initially I taught even 5 also, but later 7A, 8A, 8B, 9A, 9B were my children. And you taught me more than what I taught you. I learned many things from you. You taught me how to be patient, how to be very loving, how to be very caring. Sometimes I was very rude with you, but as the wonderful speaker said, I tried to be a perfectionist, and I expected my students also to be perfect in terms of study, in terms of speaking, in terms of manners. All the same, I also had my own pitfalls, I had my own mistakes. But my whole idea was you should become better students, better citizens of tomorrow. My advice or last word for you, dear students, is that you please live up to the motto of our school. Live for God, live for Nepal. Whether you believe in God or not, live for that Creator who created all of us in His image and likeness. And live for your country. Your country needs you. You may go abroad for your studies, but come back. Help in the progress and development of this country. That's very important.
I worked. Wonderful people. The best time I had in St. Xavier's was with my dear colleagues in the staff room. The interactions we had, the discussions we had. In fact, we had a brotherly, sisterly love among all the teachers. I take this opportunity to thank my wonderful colleagues, teachers, all of them. I don't name them, but all of them were in some way or the other contributed to my development. I learned a lot of things from the teachers. Thank you, dear teachers. You made a lot of changes in my life. Now, when you grow up in life, I'm sure you'll go for further studies. You will succeed in life. You must contribute some to the society. You should become better citizens of tomorrow. And I hope we will meet sometime again in future. And I wish you all the best. God's blessings. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Brother Ivan, for your wonderful words. Thank you, Father Dennis, and for Brother Ravindra for everything you have contributed to us. School, attention.